got the craziest cards dropped in the new Gallery of Greats event. And in this video, we are going to break down all of the sets, master set player items, how they work, and just how absolutely cracked they are. So to kick off the Gallery of Greats event, we have the first 5 master set player items featuring the 89 Dominik Hasek, Sergei Zubov, Ray Bourque, Steve Yzerman, and Joe Sakic. Now, these are all coming in at 89 overall, so we're seeing a overall jump for the Gallery of Greats event. And I gotta be honest, these things are absolutely insane. Because not only are they 89 overall, and they all come with great attributes, they also come with completely free abilities. Yes, that is right. Every master set item from this release has 0 cost gold abilities as well as silver abilities to go with attributes that hit 99 on every card. Just gonna get this out of the way. Yes, this is an absolute brutal rug pull to anyone that has spent time investing in the power of holograms. Doesn't mean that the hologram cards aren't great, but the fact that you could have just not spent a million coins and waited for the Gallery of Greats event to get these fantastic cards for a fraction of the price, it's just a brutal change for all of the people that have been grinding since the start of the game, because while having new events and things like that is exciting and good for the game, there needs to be some sort of consistency when it comes to events, because not only are people spending money, but they're also spending time. And when you have random events like this just have insane cards, it destroys the value and time input and the money that you might have put into the game, which is just not really fair to the player base. That being said, taking a look at the master set player items, we'll start with Ray Bourque at 6 foot 223. He comes with offensive defenseman and defensive boost, as well as, again, free silver elite edges and gold heat seeker. Now he has 90 speed, 90 excel, 99 agility with silver elite edges, again for free, is absolutely insane. On top of that, he's got 99 wrist shot power and accuracy, which goes with his free gold heat seeker. For anyone that owned Colton Parayko's fantasy card when he jumped way ahead of progression and got gold heat seeker and an extremely good shot, you could literally just flick it up from the point and it would just cleanly beat the goaltender. This is a hilarious combination. Now, his defensive awareness is nothing crazy at 87, his body checking is 85, but it's still easily one of the best left-handed defensemen in the game. Now, Dominik Hasek, it's always tough because Dominik Hasek is one of my favorite players watching when I was growing up. The only issue is, again, online, it's very hard to competitively use a 6'1" goaltender because EA hasn't found a way to fix that. However, he does have 90 speed, and he comes with Gold Contortionist, which will sometimes create these crazy saves. And again, it is free, so there is that. But again, it's just going to be awfully tough because he's only 6'1". But for anyone that doesn't care about that or an offline player, Dominik Hasek's a really cool card. Joe Sakic gives us yet another insane choice here. At 5'11", 195, he comes with Gold Sniper Forward, which he really doesn't need, and Deking Boost. Now, he's got Silver Born Leader and Gold Make It Snappy. Again, these are free. 93 speed and excel, 94 agility, and 99 wrist shot power and accuracy. His hand stats are all above 90, and his face-off rating is 93. Just an incredible card. Again, we've had nothing but left-handed centermen, it seems, over the last little while, and this is just another fantastic option for you. Speaking of fantastic center options, we've got the 89 Steve Yzerman. 5'10", 185, the right-handed centerman's got playmaking forward and defensive boost, which will get his 90 speed and excel to also match his 92 agility. He's got 90 balance, 87 endurance, 99 slap shot power and accuracy, and he also comes with Off the Rush, which again is not worth activating if there is a cost to it, but since it's free, you can literally skate over the line and haul off a 99 powers and accuracy slap shot with a boost with Off the Rush. Again, just a really fun card. All hand stats are above 90, and he has 99 face-offs and gold quick draw. Guys, that is a centerman you can play on your team for the rest of the game. Regardless of his size, his skating, all of that will be outpaced at some point, and there will be better centermen. But a 99 face-off card with gold quick draw that doesn't cost any ability means that you can have him on the 4th line in August when you need to win a draw, and there's very few cards that will be able to beat that. This thing is just a weapon. And like I mentioned, one of the best cards that they have released all year. Craziness. And the last Master Set player item we have is the 89 Sergei Zubov. 6'1", 198. The right-handed defenseman comes with two-way defenseman and pinpoint shooting boost. 90 speed and excel, 93 agility, 89 balance and endurance is great. 99 slap shot power and accuracy to go with gold thunderclap. Again, doesn't cost anything. Oh, and while he only has 82 body checking, he's got 99 stick checking to go with silver stick 'em up. Again, just a crazy combination on these electric cards. Now, when it comes to making the Gallery of Greats player items, they are going to end in 2 weeks in line with the Frozen Forces event. So if you're just starting the game, you've got a full 2 weeks to make these cards. Once these sets are gone, you will not be able to make the Master Set player items. And they do have an increased cost. So with the 89 being the overall for these Master Set items, it will require 3 86 and above Gallery of Greats player items, and then 2 86 and above items of any kind to make these cards. Now, to make the 86 overall Gallery of Greats cards, you can trade in 384 and above Gallery of Greats items. That will give you an 86 overall. Again, you will need 3 of them from this specific event. And to make the 84s, you can trade in 82 and above items. Again, these do not have to be of any certain kind. You'll trade in 3 82s, and you will get an 84. In total, it requires 27 82 and above overall items to make a Master Set player item. You will also need 2 86 overall items. Those are going for about 40,000 coins each. Just in terms of market value alone, you're looking at about just under 300,000 coins for one of these Master Set player items. But when you consider Matt Sundin's hologram icon costs around 900,000 coins to make. He's stuck at 87, waiting for upgrades from EA whenever they decide to release them. He's got gold quick draw and only 90 face-offs. Now, the holograms will upgrade throughout the year, but there's no guarantee that we'll see any sort of upgrades with regularity. EA has proven that. So you can just make Steve Yzerman for a fraction of the cost, or free by just doing your chores. That's where I see a major issue, again, with just the huge rug pull to the player base that has been grinding the game since launch. Now, taking a look at the other event items, we've got the 88 Jean Beliveau at 6'3", 205, playmaking forward and power shooting boost. The boost synergies are becoming much easier to activate, so that is important because they do offer a pretty big boost to different attributes. This one comes with Goldborn Leader. There is a cost to the non-Master Set player items from this event to their abilities, but he's got 89 speed and excel, 91 agility, 92 balance, and 88 endurance, high 80 shooting. Jean Beliveau cards, because of his size, are always pretty good, and he's got 89 face-offs as well, so you can definitely play him at center. The 88 Boreas Salming at 6'1", 193, the left-handed defenseman, comes with two-way defenseman and agility boost, as well as gold elite edges. Now, his endurance down to 83 is awfully rough. He does have 90 speed, 89 excel, 90 agility, but just because he is an 88 overall, there is a pretty significant cost for him. He would be a theme team item, in my opinion, just because of that cost. Jacques Plante from the Montreal Canadiens, always going to be a tough goaltender to use, even though he is higher rated. At 6 foot, again, not very tall, but he also plays stand-up, and the low far side shots just eat him alive. So again, pure theme team item here. Marcel Dion, who actually had his banner raised with the Niagara Ice Dogs franchise just about a month ago. It was cool to be at his banner raising ceremony. 5'9", 190 with playmaking forward and gold elite edges. Again, always a very good skater at 91 across the board for speed, acceleration, and agility. His shot is in the high 80s, low 90s. Hand stats are great, all above 90 with 97 offensive awareness and 88 faceoffs. They've done a great job of making every center basically usable with decent faceoff ratings. Terry Sawchuk is, again, kind of in the same line as Jacques Plante. 5'11", but a stand-up goaltender. Unless you're a diehard Red Wing fan, this would be really tough to use online. Frank Mahovlich from the Toronto Maple Leafs at 5'10", 205, the left-handed winger, has two-way forward and gold close quarters. Pretty tough skater at 86 overall, at 88 speed, 88 excel, and 86 agility. Shots okay, his hand stats are interesting, only 83 deking, but 95 offensive awareness. Probably more of a theme team player at this point. Lair Robinson from the Montreal Canadiens at 6'4", 225. He actually has decent skating. They usually crush his speed and excel. 88 speed and excel for someone who's 6'4", 225. Again, not great at this stage of the game, but not awful. 85 agility, 90 endurance. Heat Seeker on him doesn't have nearly the same impact as Ray Bourque, however, and he does have 90 defensive awareness, so there is that. Yari Curry from the Edmonton Oilers as sniper forward and gold close quarters. The 85 overall right-handed winger has 88 speed, 87 excel, and 91 agility with a decent shot with sniper forward activated, and 91 deking, which is fun. Close quarters does have some impact as well, so you could grab this Yari Curry card if he falls to the lowest of what 85s are going for. It could be decent. Maurice Richard, one of the most popular players early on, his power-up icon card was fantastic. 90 speed and excel, 88 agility, 89 balance, 91 endurance with gold wheels, a good wrist shot above 90. There's definitely a section of the player base that you could use him early on and he would be impactful for you. Ted Lindsay from the Detroit Red Wings, 5'8", 163 with two-way forward. Again, definitely a theme team item at this stage for the 84 Ted Lindsay. Johnny Busick from the Boston Bruins, a 6', 215, the left-handed winger, comes with power forward and silver schnipe. Again, same situation, mid-80s skating, mid-80s shooting. This would be an objective card, so you would use him for objectives, things like that. And then we've got Michel Goulet, 6'1", 195. The Quebec Nordiques alumni has got sniper forward, 87 speed and excel, with high 80s shooting and silver make it snappy. Again, more of a theme team or objective card in my opinion. Now, the last card we need to talk about is the Dale Hawerchuk. You can earn this card for free and upgrade him via Gallery of Greats tokens all the way up to his 88 overall if you are just starting the game at Christmas time, or you're looking for a left-handed centerman, which if you've been playing the game for the last month or so, I don't know how that is a position of need for you, but nonetheless, two-way forward and agility boost. If you get agility boost activated, his balance and agility does jump to 90s. He's got gold born leader and silver unstoppable force, a great face-off rating at 90 overall. You combined this with the free JT Miller, you've got a great 1-2 punch for just starting the game at center, including Joe Thornton. So, like, you're set at that position for a little while. This is a very good card, so let's take a look at how to get him. So to get the Dale Hawerchuk started, you've got to head on over to Moments, and you will see two Gallery of Great Moments selection. You want to go to the Hawerchuk Moments, and there will be 7 moments for you to complete. These are going to be pretty easy for a majority of the player base. And as you can see, the first one, by completing it, by winning the game, basically you've got to play a 2-minute period, starting in the 3rd period. That will get you the 83 overall Gallery of Greats Hawerchuk. You'll get the Jets logo, the Jets alumni home jersey and away jersey, which I actually think is pretty cool. The Jets arena to complete that set. And then you've got a Gallery of Greats upgrade token and a second one for completing the 6th and 7th moment. Now, to complete Dale Hawerchuk, you will need 3 more Gallery of Greats tokens. And in the objective list, you can see here, by doing various objectives with that Dale Hawerchuk card, you will get a Gallery of Greats upgrade token for 40 assists with him, as well as another one with 40 goals with that Dale Hawerchuk card. And then by completing all of the objectives in this list, you will get the 3rd and final Gallery of Greats card. You will need 5 upgrade tokens. These will take you quite some time, but you could go into rookie squad battles with Dale Hawerchuk and just continually do it. However, take note that this does count in any sort of gameplay. You can do it in rivals, squad battles, or moments. So you can load into the moments on rookie and just continually do that over and over again, which is probably a far easier way because you don't have to worry about line changes and things like that. Also note that you will need 82 overalls to help cut down the cost on these Master Set player items, and you can earn 5 more by completing these. So even if you're not going to use Dale Hawerchuk, this is probably worth completing passively in moments if you just want to knock it out quickly. Now, we also get week 1 of the Gallery of Greats objectives. This works just like it does for every other event. You complete one set and you'll get a random 84 overall Gallery of Greats player item. Unfortunately, didn't learn the lesson here, and you might get a goaltender, which absolutely stinks, but it is what it is. You'll need a Gallery of Greats player items, and you can complete these objectives, again, by using those items. By completing this entire list, you will get an 86 overall. Again, you will need 3 from the Gallery of Greats event to make a Master Set item, so that will help lower the cost. You can make a Master Set player item for free, and this is definitely an event where you want to make Master Set player items. So if there was ever a week to do your chores, this is definitely it. Now, I also want to point out you get Gallery of Greats collectibles. These are different than the tokens that you use to upgrade Dale Hawerchuk. From these objectives, you will get 15, and much like the Frozen Forces event, there will be collectible sets that you can use to cash in to earn different items. And I'll be honest with you, if you are trying to make the Master Set player items, you more than likely want to cash in 30 to get an 86 overall Gallery of Greats player item. It will cost 30 of these collectibles. Now, 15 you can get from the Gallery of Greats objectives. That would be 15, so you're halfway there to 186. However, you can also get more by completing the Gallery of Greats moments. In this moments list, you will receive another 20 Gallery of Greats collectibles. So with those other 15, that's another 30 that you can use to make a free 86 overall player item. You also get an 84 by completing the final moment in this list on pro difficulty, scoring 3 goals with Yzerman. I would do this first to hopefully get a player item and not a goaltender that you can then use to help knock out these objectives. Now, the wild card path for this week literally just features Gallery of Greats collectibles. So while I don't love how bland this is, you can earn another 40 in this wild card path, which again you combine with all of the other collectibles that you can earn. You can get another 86 overall item that you can then cash in for a Master Set player. And then lastly, just like the Frozen Forces event, you will earn 5 free collectibles every single day by logging in and just simply going to the store and getting your 5 daily collectibles. This is worth it. By doing it all 14 days, you're getting 70, which means you can make essentially 2 more 86 overall player items that can be used for a Master Set player. So again, a huge value here. You want to make sure that you're logging in every day to grab these at least. Now, not only did they give out some insane Master Set player items, they also really cooked with the Winter Classic player items. So, the Winter Classic between the St. Louis Blues and Chicago Blackhawks is coming up. The winning team will receive +1 overall to all players. I would assume that skating only goes up by 0.5, so there's no guarantee that it will tick over and all of the cards on the winning team will go up +1. But some of these cards are actually incredible. Have to be honest, the Connor Bedard being one of the options. Kind of hate that for the Connor Bedard fans that made the Frozen Forces MSP, because this card is extremely good. He's got Sniper Forward, already has 99 wrist shot power and accuracy, as well as deking boost, Silver Elite Edges, and Gold Shock and Awe, which is a pretty fun ability. Not useful and not worth 2 ability points, but still kind of fun. He's got 90 speed and excel, 95 agility, great hand stats at 95 across the board. And again, he can go up +1 everything if the Blackhawks were to win that game. The best card from this release, though, has to be the 89 Jordan Kyrou. Kyrou cards have been electric so far this year. Playmaking forward and pinpoint shooting boost. But he's got 94 speed, 93 excel, with 98 agility with playmaking forward activated. 90 balance, 87 endurance. This is almost Connor McDavid. He's got a great wrist shot with 93 accuracy, 94 power, and his hand stats are all above 93. There is not a ton of great right-handed wingers because all of the good cards have been left-handed centermen essentially recently. And 2 points for gold wheels on someone who's got 94 speed is definitely worth it in my opinion. This card is going to be very expensive to get, but more on that in just a little bit. We've got Robert Thomas at 88 overall, 6', 207 with 2-way forward and playmaking boost, as well as gold tape to tape, 89 speed and excel, 90 agility. He's just very good across the board. Also has 90 faceoffs with 2-way forward activated. So again, not a bad center option. He is right-handed. So again, there's a lot of great left-handed centermen, not a ton of great righties. The 88 Taylor Hall has 91 speed, 90 excel, and 92 agility. Sniper forward gives him a full 90 and above shot, and he has gold elite edges. Again, a very good card. Only 84 endurance, however, but again, the potential to go up another +1 overall. Pavel Buchnevich, 6'1", 196. The left-handed winger has 2-way forward and power shooting boost with gold schnipe, 90 speed, 88 excel, 90 agility, high 80s, low 90s hand stats. Again, another really fun card, I think. Definitely useful. Alex Vlasic is extremely interesting because this is almost like the 90 overall XP Victor Hedman. 6'6", 217. The left-handed defenseman has 2-way defenseman, power shooting boost, and gold heat seeker. Again, on him, I don't think it's nearly as useful as it was on Ray Bourque, but 88 speed and excel, 90 agility, 92 balance, and 87 endurance on someone who's 6'6", 217 with 93 stick checking and 90 body checking is very useful. So this is an extremely interesting card, especially if they win. Ryan Donato from the Blackhawks at 6', 190. The left-handed center has 2-way forward and gold close quarters. Only 83 faceoffs, so probably not a card I'd want to throw at center. This would probably be more of a theme team item, but if you're just starting the game, this could be an interesting one because if he gets up +1 overall, he might tick to 89 speed, 88 excel. Again, that's not bad. It's just not electric at this stage, but still definitely useful for players that are just starting. Philip Broberg, another interesting card. It's 6', 212. The left-handed defenseman is 2-way defenseman and gold elite edges, but he's got 89 speed, 88 excel, and 90 agility as someone who's 6'4". He's got 88 body checking, 90 stick checking, and 88 defensive awareness. Again, a very useful 86 overall left-handed defenseman. Nick Foligno, the 6', 210 left-handed winger as gold-born leader, 87 speed, excel, and agility across the board there. Decent body checking at 89, but he's probably more of a theme team item. Dylan Holloway fits that bill as well. 88 speed, 87 excel, 88 agility, two-way forward. The left-handed winger also comes with gold unstoppable force. And then we've got the 84 Tyler Bertuzzi at 6'2", 200 with two-way forward and silver crease crasher, 86 speed and excel, a pure left-handed winger. So again, these are probably theme team items. And again, if you're a Blues or Blackhawks fan, you could load up on these and really have an interesting and fun theme team build. Braden Shen is the last one. Two-way forward on him, gets up to 87 faceoffs, 86 speed and excel, 85 agility with silver close quarters to round out the Winter Classic cards. Now, to earn these cards, you cannot make the Winter Classic event cards, which is obviously a little disappointing. However, you can buy a theme team pack, essentially. For 90,000 coins, you will get a Winter Classic item from whatever team you purchase. There is a Blues pack and a Blackhawks pack. I like this for anyone that is trying to make a theme team for either of these. Obviously, you want to shoot your shot for that Kairu, but more than likely, you are going to pull Braden Shen and Tyler Bertuzzi, so be aware of that. But nonetheless, if you are building a theme team, you might want to shoot your shot. Now, lastly, I do want to give an update to the World Junior Championship Fantasy cards. A hat trick in Game 1 for Axel Sandin Palika. Somehow did not get a goal in Game number 2. But nonetheless, at 91 overall, he's got 91 speed and excel, 96 agility, 91 balance, a great shot over 90. His hand stats are fantastic, and his defensive awareness is now up to 89. He's got silver lead edges and gold heat seeker. He is 1 or 2 goals away from essentially being Cale Makar, so there is definite value here. Now, Dalibor Dvorsky also scored in his first game, 88 speed, 89 excel, 94 agility. I mentioned this in my preview video for these cards, that he was kind of a dark horse. Slovakia is probably not going to be a threat for the medal rounds, but he is a superstar on that team and will get all of the offensive looks. And I do want to reiterate that you have until 5 p.m. on December 31st on New Year's to make your choice. So you don't have to go out and make a card and wonder if he's going to score. Obviously, it's much more fun to go that route, but again, ASP you can probably make now and it's well worth it. That being said, you can wait and see if someone else maybe explodes and you can throw in your 15 collectibles and make this card after the round robin games have been played. Again, I just want to make sure that people who are new to the game are aware that you don't have to rush out and do it now. You can wait and see after they've played a few games and then get the 91 or whatever ASP if you want. So I just, again, wanted to point that out. So a pretty crazy release from the Gallery of Greats event. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.